Alright, welcome everybody. This is a different type of POV. I'm actually using my camera for once, and we're being a little bit up more close. So, today, we all got the good news that Deadlock is going to be receiving some buffs to her wall and to her stun. Now, whether you're on the side of this being a good change or it being a bad change, that is entirely up to you. So what did they change about Deadlock's wall? We'll start with that. Deadlock's wall got a buff from 6 meters on each wall distance to 10 meters on each wall distance. So now the wall covers more area. A lot of people don't like this decision entirely, and sorry to say, I will be putting pictures and videos on screen showing off all the new changes and whatnot. And so back to what I was saying, Deadlock's wall will be able to cover more area, and a lot of people think that this is a very big like fluff change. It doesn't really matter. I think it's gonna be a really good change because we are now going to be able to put our wall on site and it not be pointless. Usually you have to put your wall pretty close up to the entrance, which makes it really easy to break, and you can't put your wall too far in the site because it causes too much chaos, or it gets put in areas where they can just walk around it and so on. This change allows you to put the wall in a lot of areas where it can be on site and cover a lot of distances, and it keeps the middle orb tucked in the site far enough to where shooting through the smoke that's going to be covering the entrance, you're not really going to know where the wall is. So I think this is a really good decision for Riot to do. The wall didn't really need a buff. It was fine, but getting a buff, no one is really going to complain because we all know that Deadlock is still, you know, it has been a pretty weak agent. So moving on to the thing that people are more excited to talk about is her sensors. No, Riot did not make it to where these sensors can hold flank, and that's perfectly fine. A lot of people are not happy with this, however, because they think that you need to have flank watch to have a sentinel agent and will not accept that other agents are going to be different. That's fine. Here's the thing. I think everyone keeps forgetting to look at that Sage is a sentinel character that has a high pick rate and win rate, and is also picked in pro. Not a lot, but you know, enough to where she's up there. Point of bringing this up is that she does not have flank watch. People adapt to the character not having flank watch, but because Deadlock does not have flank watch, they think that she has nothing else. Deadlock kind of reminds me of like a Sky, not in like the brokenness type of way, but she has different things. She has Sage's wall, she has like what I would say are like Cypher and Chamber's trip, and she has like a Fade Seize, which I know that's from a different class, but you could also say Slow Orb, but I think it's better equivalent to a Fade Seize. And then her ult is completely unique to herself, and that's why I don't think Deadlock needs to keep getting buffed and buffed and buffed until people are satisfied. Because here's the thing, people aren't going to be satisfied, and no one will say Deadlock is a high tier character until she can hold flank, even though it honestly doesn't matter that much. Maybe in pro it does, and yes, she is still a bottom tier character in pro and will not get picked in pro, but that's fine. Not every character that comes out needs to be picked in pro. So what did they change? I know I haven't said that yet. So they made it to where you can pick up her sensors in the middle of the round, which was the first change that got leaked, and I wasn't super excited. I was like, man, that's not enough. So we waited and waited and waited, and eventually they came out with, they are also buffing the how fast the sensor stuns. It used to take a full second for it to stun. Now it got buffed by 50%, and now it got cut in half. It takes 0.5 seconds. It is super fast. You are now going to get stunned unless you are Jet or Raze, who dash or blast pack past it. They also made it to where it's harder to break. You only have 0.5, I think it's 0.4 point something seconds to break the sensor now before it goes off, helping with people just shooting the sensor. They also made it to where you can pick it up from way further away. It's 27 meters that you can pick it up from now, which one of my people in Discord showed me, in my Discord server, which you should totally join. They showed me that that is from Breeze Tunnel to Breeze Main, Breeze A Main. A? Yeah, A Main. No, B Main, sorry. That's insane. That is a very big distance to cover. Again, I know people aren't going to be happy with the changes. I think these are all really good changes. I know that I'm going to be playing Deadlock even more. I know I'm not going to be afraid to pick her in rank because I think she's actually going to be a very viable pick now for ranked. For pro, I don't think she will ever be viable in pro, and that's fine. I don't think she ever needs to be viable in pro, even people will say that Reyna was viable, and every character has found some way into the pro play, and technically Deadlock did as well on the Chinese Ascension team, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. I think these changes are really great. I think Riot did a good job. We even got Cypher buffs, which were insane. And then we got a KJ nerf. And I really think Riot is trying to push KJ out, and they're trying to change up the meta. I think they want us to start going towards a Sentinel meta, which can be boring, but I think that depends on the character. I think they really want people to pick up like 2 Sentinels and Deadlock be the 2nd Sentinel. Again, we'll see where this all goes. I'm not a pro play enthusiast. I'm not even a super high elo player, but these are just my opinions. As playing Deadlock, I literally played her all season. I'm very excited for these buffs. I'm very excited to make more content on it. But that's all I have to say for now. And I will see you guys on January 8th to check out all the new changes, and we'll get even more deep into it. And I'm going to switch you over to a quick little live stream I did where we talked about it a little bit more. So I will see you guys later. Make sure to comment down below, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know how you guys feel about the changes. Let me know if my opinions on them are stupid, or if they're good opinions, if we're based, whatever, man. You guys all have a great night, and I will see you guys next time. Which, people are going to be like, well, it's easy to break the orb. No, 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 no. Because it's going to be all the way out here now. It's going to be all the way out here, and you will not be able to get past it. Again, this is... I don't think the wall may be doubled, but I think it's actually, like, this is the perfect distance. It's about that much longer. This stun right here on Bind, which I have dubbed as, like, the best sensor, still doesn't catch people sometimes. You know, you jump out and then there's some people that just keep running. This stun will not get them. You know, or if they jump to the left like this over here. You know, but now with how they're changing it, the stun's gonna go off, and it's like that. It's immediate. It pops. Well, okay, it's not immediate. It's 0.5 seconds from down from